Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays West of Loathing. This cat will not leave me alone. I'm not even petting you, you're just laying down on my hand. That's not a pet. It's like, you know, saying being force-fed through a tube is a meal. There's a stark difference, okay? Well, I'm gonna try to get around it regardless. We've almost at least exhausted all of the new icons. Do we still have puzzles to do here? Yeah, we still got the circus puzzle line, we still got the graveyard puzzle line. We got a lot of stuff on the go, no question. But we'll figure that out as we go, or we won't. I'm kind of doing it holistically, but trying to hit every marker at the very least. Rules. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of this sanatorium had to adhere to. It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. According to the scale, you weigh 6 stone. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It's the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. Measure yourself. According to this ruler, you are 9 lins and 3 inches tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Cat, why? Now you're just petting yourself on the mouse. This is too far. My crazy cat, come here. Be my trip sitter for West of Loathing, okay? A grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. You gain 100 experience. That's not bad. It's the ape skeleton from the petting cemetery. Sick. Nothing about books that we can use there. Mostly medical journals and Bibles and some old National Geographics. Whoa, hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in the regimen of purity, all of my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out there ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. This is actually the Kellogg from Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, except the flakes ain't frosted. Not with his first regimen anyway. What's the third step? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I've invented myself. Neat, and all this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the mind, body, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works? Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Alright, well, that's it. I'm gonna steal from your desk then, if you don't mind. The desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Hey, that's my desk! Keep out of it! You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Well, let's start by opening the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Decode the recipe. Grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series of notes into a more or less straightforward recipe. Probably we can use that later. Or press the secret button. Reveals a secret room. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. What is this, Get Out? This is the most boring secret room you could possibly imagine. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. So first things first. Purity's the best sauce. This guy hates Kellogg's. 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt, pressed to 91 pounds per square inch, cooked for 8 minutes at 640. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. Dough press. It's a large oven. Okay, so we need to get the ingredients to make this happen. Dormitory. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Oh, it's a chastity pants. -5 moxie, that's it? These pants are optimally designed for preventing access to its contents. It's a locker. 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 Bed is empty. Bed is empty. Bed is empty. Oh, this bed is covered in bones. You get 4 skeleton bones. Is that it in here? Because if that's the case, I need to go buy some needles. Ooh, there's a loose board here with fingerprints. Pry it up. We got the Kellogg Ranch key ring. It's the keys to unlock every door in every building in Kellogg Ranch. All right, disregard. Now, you find the correct key and unlock the door. We got a cowboy chef's hat. We got sugared pork balls, peppermint drops, and the Kellogg Ranch workout regimen. The only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Give me them hot secrets. You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says the Diary of Blank Smith. The first name is worn away, but you can tell it was longer than 7 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated the lack of anything much else to do, which gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot her diary when she left. Okie dokie. You got 4 needles. Let's go. 4 bottles of laudanum. 3 bottles of laudanum, sorry. Kurt's Fit headband and Kurt's Fit pants. That's fine. We've already experienced those. There should be more buildings out here. So let's look at the workout regimen. 1 warm-up stretching, 2 lung expansions, equilibrium maintenance stretching, 3 reps of skeleton vibration. So it's stretch, lung, stretch, skeleton, stretch. Stretch 2 lung, stretch 3 skeleton, stretch. Stretch master. Stretch me, please. So it does some warm-up stretches. Good. Then, it's a lung flex. Give me 2 of these. Suck on the blast hole. You put your mouth on the blast hole and turn on the valve on the side of the machine. A blast of air inflates your lungs. Feels good. Suck again. There you go. Feels great. Okay, then you go back for a second stretch. When it's done twisting, you feel more balanced than you did before. Then we go over here. We do 3 skeletal agitators. You strap yourself into the machine and turn it on. Your skeleton vibrates inside of you. It feels great. Keep going. Your skeleton vibrates more, revealing bones and muscles you didn't even know you had by making them feel amazing. Keep going. Your skeleton undergoes a cathartic 3rd round of vibration. Every molecule of your body is now exactly where it's supposed to be. And then insert your limbs. Ooh, wow, that feels great. You feel the calruption perk leave you. Wasn't that a good thing? Either way, we've been purified one way or the other. Cat, where you going? Don't go by. Oh, I saw you go behind the computer. You're a bad boy. That's not where cats go. All right, we need ingredients now. Unlock the door. We got unlimited grain, but not unlimited anything else. Oh, we got a needle from a haystack. Chat's gonna like that. There's a coil of barbed wire hanging from a nail here. We got a big coil of barbed wire. We got a bag of mixed grain. Lots of fertilizer we can't use, but hey! Plenty of needles now. Well, grain is a catch-all term. That might have spelt and what I forget the other ingredient in it. Kellogg's grain flakes. Barley, oats, and spelt. Okay, barley, oats, and spelt. Load it up. Do some cooking. Wait. Abandon this crazy contraption. What do we need again? Let's remember this. I can even write it down. 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. That's toast. That's you got to make a mnemonic or a rhyme. 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. That makes toast. 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. That makes toast. 91 psi, 8640. 91 psi, 8640. 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. That makes toast. 91 psi, 8 minutes, 640. Okay, I got it. I got it in my brain. 4 parts barley. 1 part oats. 3 parts spelt. That makes toast. Turn the mixing crank. You turn the mixing crank. Your view of the grains in the mixing chamber blurs that begins to spin at an implausible rate. With a startling ka-chunk, hidden parts of the machine spring to life. The glass window of the mixing chamber becomes fogged with steam as the grain is mixed into dough. A few moments later, the dough is expelled as a soft, warm lump. Nice. 91 psi, dude. Okay. Pressure gauge, 4 unlabeled buttons, and a sign that says max pressure 181. We need 91. Nothing happens when you press the green button. Press the red button, we go to 85. Press the green button, we go back to 80. Okay, green might be reset then. 91 psi. Press the yellow button? Yeah, you press the yellow button, and the machine slowly compresses the dough you stuck inside of it. When the machine is finished, you're left with some perfectly pressed dough. Flattened, multi-grain dough. Sick. You grab your dough and leave. As you're leaving, you wonder if the dough is leaving. Get it? Because you're leaving. 8 minutes, 6:40. Insert your flattened dough. You plop your dough onto a metal tray, helpfully provided, and slide it into the slot in the oven. There are only 2 knobs, one for temperature and one for duration. You decide to turn the knobs in order from left to right. The temperature knob is on the left, so you turn that one first. Are you paying attention? There will be a quiz later. Set it to medium and set it to short. You set the time knob to 8 minutes and wait for the oven to finish. The oven dings and a perfectly cooked tray of toasty flakes emerges from the slot. We got Kellogg's Grain Flakes. Purifies your guts. Eat them, dude. This is a bowl of pressed grain flakes. Normally you'd be proud of yourself for doing something like that, but these look like they probably taste pretty bad. You can't bring yourself to eat these boring looking flakes. Didn't Kellogg say something about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts? Maybe that's what's stopping you. Impure glands. Okay. Put on the chastity pants. And then eat the grain flakes. Impure glands. We need to sleep? Okay. Yeah, lay it on me. See, wear the chastity pants to bed seems like the best option. What's going on back here? Can we sit in the chair? We cannot sit in the chair. All right, I'm going to try very quickly. We'll head back to Dirtwater, sleep in our bed, lose all our buffs, which are actually pretty swell. At the side of the trail, you see a small hell cow. A hell calf, really. It snorts at a patch of brush, lighting it on fire, then starts grazing. Ah, kill it! Geez, calm down, Susie. It's only a little one. Kill it before it gets bigger. We should kill it. Like, I don't want to be... I mean, maybe we could have raised it to be on our side, but she's got a point. You know, we've seen what these cows can do when they get older. We got tainted milk. Touch me, baby, tainted boy. I mean, it was... The fact that it had 23 HP made me feel pretty bad, I'll be honest. So more and more people are setting up shop in Dirtwater. Do you have anything for me? I think we need to sleep first. Like, now we got Liquid Bread Brewing Company. You got anything to say to me? Oh, hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. I guess word's been getting around. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity. And things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. What can I get you? Show me your goods. Ooh, these are like decent stat upgrades. Unfortunately, I'm very poor. Thought maybe you'd give me like a beer for helping you, but apparently not. Dude, we have not really been that kind to Dirtwater. I thought we sent somebody else back here. No, we sent the baker to these boys to begin with, didn't we? It's been a while, sort of. Hello, flower lady. But I will say, sorry, Bill. I will say that at the saloon, no, sorry, but we should have like a little bit of a better situation going on here now. Wait, a little bit of a better situation going on here now. I can't be on time here. Doing, doing. Is that the mouth harp? One that goes doing, doing, doing. I'm for it. Anyway, that's not what we came here for. First, we came here to sleep. You go to sleep, you dream that you're looking into a mirror in a canoe. Weirdly, all your teeth fall out. You wake up quite refreshed. You gain an effect, purity of glands. They're very pure. Okay. Consume the grain flakes. Purity of guts. You've been thoroughly cleansed. Sick nasty, dude. I don't know how relevant that actually is. Oh, why mysticality? I don't know how relevant that actually is to us right now, but why not? Put on pants that are actually good. Were we wearing the Kurtzfit pants to begin with? +7 muscles, no joke. And then we should, like, consume a potion, perhaps? We made some good ones. Like, yeah, increase everything by 7 for the rest of the day. That's pretty solid. Let's just roll that for now. And we can consume more as is necessary. I'm going to go back to Kellogg Ranch for now. The idea being that potentially this guy might have some more dialogue. Does not appear so. Sure, I mean, lay it on me, dude, but I, like, solved your problems already. Maybe when we're pure, this room becomes important. Apparently not. Okay, so I think we're free to go from there. Where were we? Was it Buffalo Pile that we needed needles? Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight, a skeleton covered with weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Fight him, dude. I mean, 144 damage is actually a little scary because our moxie is lower than it was yesterday. We're still going to get the job done here, obviously, but not quite as easy. 50 XP and a mushroom-covered bone. It's the circle of life, I suppose. Hey, remember the song? It's the circle of life, I suppose. So I don't want to fight any more of those guys, for reasons that are probably obvious. We might want to read our journal as well. Maybe that'll inform us. Pick the lock. Bottle of Buffalo Tranquilizers. Black Hood, +9 spell damage, and 107 meat. Buffalo Soldier Diagram. This is a detailed diagram of one of those buffalo skeleton, human skeleton hybrid things they're making at Buffalo Pile. Handful of old coins and a skeleton bone. Hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Well, oh my lord. What do you mean we got the jump on him? So, potion up like crazy. And then any enemy that can be hit by poison, hit them with these sick poison bullets we made. Oh, but we gotta kill these guys first. But these guys are probably immune to poison. 1 second. Well, this is why we have the consumables. To be honest. Extra venomous bullet oil. 56 to 60 damage and poison them. That's not as much as I expected. But the Buffalo Soldiers have to go down first. So let's throw, like, all the stuff we have but never use. This would have been an okay time for a shootin' Annie as well, to be fair. Where's our better oil? Like our better snake oil? It has disappeared. We've already statted up. Bad medicine. I mean, I have a feeling we should be able to kill them relatively easily. Don't think the cultists just grant, like, more action points or something? 110. Well, we'll see if they're immune to poison. Then go for the fan hammer, but do it in this wave, so you can hit the one in the back, too. That didn't happen that way, but that's okay. And then Susie, if you could... I mean, I'm not really worried about taking damage from units that have Moxie, because we have a lot of Moxie as well. But you know what? Wrap one of them up for a turn. This might be a little overkill, but this is a pretty... Yeah, they are immune to poison. This is a pretty big encounter here, so... I just wanted to minimize our chances of running into trouble. Because although they say it's fun getting into trouble, I don't know, to be honest with you, I sort of gotta disagree. You know what's fun? Following the rules. There's no sense in shooting the... Okay, right, because it's a dead thing. Dude, being able to spam these consumables is real nice. The thing is, I want to, like, heal myself as well. This is what we get for using literally no consumables for, like, the whole game until this point. Probably that's a little overkill there, but... how much damage do you do on a shot? 41 to 45? It's not as much as I would have expected. This is like real combat, though. So I'll tell you what, go for the kill. We'll start knocking him out the old-fashioned way. It's a little bit more of a fair fight now. Sort of. You still might be in a little bit of trouble, though. You can always do good medicine. It also does not end your turn. You could do it again, even. Maybe we want to level this up. Like, things are starting to get slightly more complicated. 41 to 45 damage. You have 20 HP left, so you will live. So instead, we will murder you. And then we can shoot at this guy. And once he goes down, we should be okay. I'll go out on a limb and say that we handled this poorly again. We should eat and drink as much as possible so that we get our stats up before our next fight. Because there's really no reason for us to spend, you know, 20 years doing this, I think. But I'm just trying to make sure I don't die. I also don't want to use all of our consumables on the off chance that we might want some for later. 34 to 38 damage, huh? It's not quite as much as I expected. What if we just hit him with, like, another incendiary bullet, and then we'll get 2 attacks in. He will burn to death. We're dangerously close to death as well, though. So you have 9 HP, and you're going to take 9 damage. That's, like, remarkably well handled. I'm going to light you on fire, please, and then shoot you. I shot you twice. That was not my intention. I wasted 2 bullets I rather would not have. And you might as well just finish the job, I suppose. My bad. 450 experience and unlimited bones. Alright. So now the next step is build this bone skeleton. Maybe he's a companion or something. Buffalo soldier diagram. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation. There's a good thing. Oh, right, we need to get the bones from the thing first. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. If you need some bones or bits of bones or teeth or anything, this would be a good time to grab some. I'm not stopping you if we get a few miles down the road and suddenly... Or I'm not stopping if we get a few miles down the road and suddenly you and your brother say we need some bones. Grab them bones. You're pretty much set for bones right now. Okay, well, grab the bones for a soldier. By the way, this might be like a boss battle accidentally, so let's eat up first. We would like to raise... Nah, I mean, by 1 doesn't matter, I think. Doesn't matter much. Moxie by 3 is okay. I don't want to be a ghost. Sure, muscle by 3, why not? Then we can have 2 drinks. I don't want to lower my stats in anything. Let's take 1 mysticality upgrade and like 1... Don't want melee damage. Don't care about muscle as much. Schmaltz, the Schmaltz blue ribbon was like incredibly useful. So there we go. We're tapped out on liver now, and then we can go potion. Sure, let's get some extra meat for the rest of the day. Why not? We drink some sarsaparilla. Drink some sugar guns. Might as well take the all stats upgrade, and I think that's good. You know, we got 1 left over in case we need anything. Let's go for item drop rate. Why not, you know? Put the bones on the slab. You lay the bones on the indentation. Unsure of what to do next, you start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, well, on the horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is, the funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Do it! You pour all the fluid into a funnel and watch as it travels down all of the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Greeted. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative. He didn't let me finish. Let him finish. Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. What's... You still didn't let me finish. Alright, go on then. Buffalo. Oh, so your name is 3 buffaloes? Bill. Your name is Bill? My name is Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. So can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting? Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what do you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose. You could travel with us. Well, sure. That sounds nice. Since you already killed the folks responsible for this place, I guess I wouldn't mind following you. Bill quickly ducks down one of the hallways and comes back holding a rifle. Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Welcome aboard, Buffalo Bill. Thank you. Buffalo Bill is the buffalo working at the top of the hill. Da 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 da. We gotta try to fight them now that we got a new dude here with us. We can only use melee, though, which is not good. Because one of our units definitely can't do any melee. Hopefully our other unit can figure it out. Buffalo Bill, you got something? Oh, he just does whatever he wants. Well, this is we should run. Because this is gonna be annoying as heck. We're basically going 1v3. Well, it actually bought us like a whole turn, which is pretty good, but again, I wouldn't really recommend this. We can always heal. So let's go like all stats first, and then we can heal as much as is necessary. We'll still probably win this. It's just kind of annoying. There's no point in beating it dead. Yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. I'm a doctor too. You might as well shoot at nothing. That's a big whiff. We needed that. I don't want you to do 82 damage to nothing. Are we gonna live? Oh, he landed a shot? Oh, he's got it. Scary moment, but we made it work. 120 XP and some meat as well. So we have summoned our own buffalo soldier. I think that's gonna do it for this episode, but we'll walk back out to the start. Next episode, I guess we'll head for the Frisco Bay. Cause I got nothing. Actually, you know what we should do first? Oh, we can't drink anything else because we have, we're already full. But at least we got the beaker. Because the lemonade was like a great stats upgrade. But anyway, I digress. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Again, thanks for watching. Check out West of Loathing on Steam, and I'll see you next time, partner.